Hello. In this video, we'll study the poem Patriot line by line so that any question that comes in the exam, the extract, the references, or context, you're able to solve it. So the poem Patriot by Robert Browning is a dramatic monologue in which there is a single speaker and there are silent listeners. So the first stanza, let us begin with. So the first stanza is talking about what happened 1 year before the incident on which the day on which our poem begins. So the poem is divided into two parts. One, exactly 1 year before, kya hua tha, what happened 1 year before, and what is happening on the day the narrator is narrating it. So there is a kind of flashback, ek saal pehle or ek saal baad. So there's a contrast between what happened a year back and what is happening right now. So the poem begins with the flashback of 1 year back. The day on which the narrator is saying this, he's exactly beginning it from 1 year back. So he says, ek saal pehle, when these very speaker, he has done something positive, he did something very worth celebrating, he did something for which people supported him, celebrated him, loved him, cared him. So ek saal pehle. So 1 year before, when he was celebrated, when he was coming to his country, it was roses all around, with milk mixed up in a path like mad. So when he was coming, people were throwing flowers and people were throwing mirth. So you see here, this is roses all on the path, and this is mirth. This is white one. You will see फूल और पत्तियां, what you say in Hindi. So जब ये patriot एक साल पहले जब वो कुछ अच्छा किया था, तो इसके रास्ते में लोग फूल पत्तियां फेंक रहे थे to celebrate him. Like if you remember, if you have ever gone to a marriage party in India, when the bridegroom comes, the दूल्हा आता है, तो in some marriages they throw there's flower petals on the path, or they throw this mirth. So when this patriot 1 year before, when he was very celebrated, he was coming after doing something great for the country. So people were throwing roses all around. And on the path, रास्ते में फूल पंखड़ियां लोग फेंक के रखे थे. सब पागल हो गए थे इसके achievements. They were mad. Like if you see fans when the celebrities come after winning, say, World Cup, say Dhoni or Sachin or Virat Kohli, so they throw flowers and they become so overexcited. So people were behaving like that. The house roof seems to sway and heave. Means people were standing on the rooftop, and so many people were standing on the rooftop that the roof seems to sway and move. Means it was not steady. ना building पे लोग इतने चढ़ गए थे कि building हिल रहा था. क्यों चढ़े थे? Just to look at this patriot, look at this narrator who has done something for great for his country. इसको देखने के लिए लोग building पे चढ़े थे, building हिल रहा था. Church spires but flamed. The church पे जो spire होता है वहाँ इसके लिए welcome के लिए दिया जल रहा था. Now since we live in India, may not know what spire is. So see here, I'll show you so that you remember and write in the exam without forgetting ever. See, this is spire. This upper part of the church is called spire. एकदम ऊपर वाला जिसको चर्च के एकदम टॉप मोस्ट पोर्शन में होता है, उसके ऊपर इसको बोलते हैं spire. So here on the top, in those days they used to have some kind of fire to celebrate, a kind of candle, एक मसाल जैसा जलता था. So narrator 1 year back जब वो आ रहा था, तो इसके लिए भी वहाँ आग जल रहा था, यहाँ झंडा लगाया हुआ था to welcome him. So there was all kinds of celebration to welcome the narrator 1 year back. So एक साल पहले रास्ते में फूल पंखड़ी थे, ओके, चर्च पे उसके लिए दिए जल रहे थे. It's a traditional story. There was no light in those days, so flames were a symbol of success. There was such a flag they had, और ऊपर flag जल रहा था. But this is a year ago, एक साल पहले था. Next stanza. So again he is talking about 1 year back only. The next stanza is also about a year back. So he says when he was coming after doing something for the country, the air broke into mist. Matlab, it's a metaphorical way of saying that church bell rung and in the morning to welcome him. Now, this was a traditional way of welcoming people. Now look here, I'll show you what kind of bell I'm talking about. We're talking about those traditional church bell. Look here, you will find it what I'm talking about. See, this church bell used to uh, create a very powerful sound. So this bell was rung to welcome him, to welcome the narrator in those days. This was a kind of welcoming people. So church bell was rung for him. And old walk rocked with crowds. मतलब दीवालें हिल गई थी क्यों क्योंकि उसके ऊपर लोग चढ़ चढ़ के देख रहे थे. So the wall on which people were sitting, climbing to see, like if you see when celebrities come, people from all the path they come, or even nowadays politicians when they come, चारों तरफ दीवार पे लोग चढ़ के चिल्लाते हैं politicians का नाम. So these people were climbing on the fence, on the wall, and they were crying. So this narrator is saying, if I had said, अगर मैंने बोला होता, this is condition, imaginary condition. Good folk, many people, more noise would have been. They're shouting the name of the patriot. And if you would have said good people, more people would shout it. Yes, 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 yes. Give me the sun from that yonder sky. So if in that particular excitement, in that particular heat of the movement, वो जज्बा, वो zeal, वो enthusiasm में, अगर narrator बोलता, oh people, लोग और चिल्लाने लगते, they would echo more his name. Suppose his name is say Virat Kohli, for example. So if you would have said, come on people would have said Virat, Virat, Virat. And then he would have said in that particular heat of the movement, जोश में आके बोलता कि मुझे वो आसमान का सन चाहिए. लोग उसको सूरज भी ला के दे देते और बोलते आफ्टरवर्ड दे वुड से व्हाट एल्स, कुछ और चाहिए क्या? Of course, this is not possible. A poet is trying to give you an idea that how celebrated, how famous, how loving people were for him. So the second stanza means that when narrator was coming after achieving something, he had become patriot for the country because उसने कुछ अच्छा किया था. So अच्छा करने की वजह से लोग उसको वेलकम कर रहे थे. रास्ते में फूल पत्ती थी, हाउस के ऊपर लोग चढ़ गए थे, बिल्डिंग के ऊपर चढ़ गए थे, चर्च पे झंडा लहराया जा रहा था, घंटियां बज रही थी to welcome him, and people were ringing bell, and even the walls were rocked, shaken because people were climbing on the wall to welcome the patriot. Narrator is saying, if I had said, oh logo, they would have shouted his name. Give me the sun. अगर narrator बोलता हमको सूरज ला के, तो आपको सूरज लाना possible नहीं है. But here he wants to create a picture that he was so loved at that moment that anything was possible to get from them. Give me the sun from the sky. इसका मतलब है कि ये बोलता कि मुझे सूरज चाहिए, तो लोग सूरज भी ला के दे देते. They had answered afterward what else, और लोग लाके बोलते ठीक है सूरज तो आपको हमने दे दिया, और कुछ चाहिए क्या? So he was such a hero. He was such a leader for them. He was such a, people were such a fan for him. They were fanatic for him. कि वो लोग कुछ भी करने के लिए तैयार है. वो सूरज भी अगर मांगता तो लोग उसको सूरज ला के देते. So you would have said good people. लोगो, folk माने people. More noise would have repelled. मतलब और noise उसके नाम का noise echo होता. फिर अगर narrator बोलता कि मुझे सूरज चाहिए, तो लोग उसको सूरज भी ला के देते और पूछते और कुछ चाहिए क्या? Anything else? Of course, it means that they can't bring sun, but they were desperate to do anything. It's a hero log. And ask water, people from 5 areas they bring water. Okay, if they write in Twitter, I'm feeling sad, millions of people, say in Twitter, I'm there for you. So people become desperate for the heroes. Nothing new always has happened, always will happen. So narrator saying, alas, third stanza, it was I who lifted sun and gave it to my friend to keep. Nothing man could do that I have left undone. You see my harvest, what I reap, this very day now was, here is gone. So narrator is saying, I leaped at the sun, means I did something impossible. Nobody can leap at the sun. So he says, I did something impossible. I did something very difficult. I did something हरक्यूलियन टास्क, बहुत मुश्किल काम मैंने किया है. किस लिए? So that my friends are happy, so that my friends do not get any kind of trouble. To give my friends to keep, मतलब उनको शांत रखने के लिए, उनको खुश रखने के लिए, उनको happy रखने के लिए, I have done a lot. Nothing a man could do, not even nothing that I had left undone. Means ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं था. Narrator is saying that he did not do. He did everything that a man could do. So he says nothing a man could do that I did not do. I did everything possible that a man can do. So ये बोल रहा है कि मैंने सूरज में जंप किया, मैंने नामुमकिन को मुमकिन किया. So that to give to my friend to keep, ताकि वो मेरे अचीवमेंट से फायदा उठा सके, ताकि वो मेरे मेहनत से उनको बेनिफिट हो. So he says, I did everything that a man could do. Then he's saying, you see my harvest. बोल रहा है कि देखिए मैंने इतना कुछ किया और मेरा हार्वेस्ट क्या हुआ, रिटर्न क्या हुआ, बेनिफिट क्या हुआ. After a year, this is what is happening to me. So he says, after a year, he's going to be hanged. After a year, he's going to be executed. After a year, his head is going to be chopped off. He's saying, I did something so great. I risked everything. I made my own life at risk so that people can be happy. He says in the third line, I could do anything to keep my people happy. There was nothing I did not do. I did everything. मैंने हर एक possible काम किया और फायदा क्या हुआ? एक साल बाद he is going to be hanged. Now see, here there is an allusion. Allusion means a reference to some other book. Here there is an allusion to a mythological character called Icarus. Icarus was a mythological figure who challenged God, and he had wings. So he went and he challenged God, or he challenged sun, nature, God. So when he challenged God or nature or sun, so he went near the sun and his wings was made of wax. मोम के बने हुए थे उनके पंख. So पंख धीरे 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 पिघलने लगे and then it fell down. Icarus was over ambitious. Icarus went against the trend. Icarus was challenging to the omniscient power. So उसका फल क्या हुआ? Is punished. His wings were burned. Now I'll show you. See Icarus कैसा, what I'm talking about. See, the picture will give you hints of what I'm talking about. So this is the mythological character called Icarus. A pictorial representation for you to help you to remember so that you can write in the answer sheet. So Icarus is a mythological figure, like we have Hanuman, we have Ram, we have Sita, and so on and so forth. So this is Greek mythology called a character called Icarus. So here when the Robert Browning is writing that line that I leaped at sun, he was talking about Icarus. There's a line in the poem, Patriot, I leaped at the sun. So Icarus also leaped at the sun, and the result was uske pank, his wings were burned. Similarly, here the narrator challenged everybody, went against everything, as a result of which he had to suffer. Now he will be hanged. Now his head will be chopped off. Now he will be executed. So Icarus is symbolically compared with the narrator. Icarus went against the omniscient power, sun, nature, God. And here he also went against some very powerful people, as a result of which now he is executed. So here in this line, coming back to the stanza, the narrator is saying, I leaped at the sun. मैंने सूरज के अगेंस्ट जाने की कोशिश की. सूरज के अगेंस्ट मतलब पावर के अगेंस्ट, मतलब मेजोरिटी के अगेंस्ट. To keep my friend to keep my friend means to keep my friend happy. उन लोगों को हेल्प करने के लिए. And there was nothing the narrator did not do for his friend. He did everything. Now what is a harvest? Harvest means a result. What I reap and what I get. This very day now a year is run मैंने past. He says एक साल पहले क्या था और आज एक साल पहले मेरे एक साल बाद क्या हो रहा है. What is the benefit of leaping against the sun? What is the benefit of doing everything and giving it to the friend? What is the benefit of doing everything that a man could do? अब एक साल बाद क्या हो गया? एक साल बाद क्या हो गया? A year has passed, and within this 1 year, everything in his life has changed. See? When, if you remember, in the beginning of the poem, people were standing at the rooftop. People were standing on that wall. The wall was shaking. Even the roof was heaving and swaying. Now there is nobody for standing. Now there is nobody at the rooftop. Just a palsied few at the window. अब विंडो पे कोई नहीं है. कुछ कुछ लोग हैं बीमार लोग, पैल्सिड मतलब इल पीपल, पैरालाइज्ड पीपल, बाकी कोई नहीं है। फॉर द बेस्ट साइट इज नाउ, मैंने सब लोग ज्यादा एंजॉयमेंट देखने के लिए तो कहीं और ही चले गए ना। आई एम शोइंग यू द पैल्सिड फ्यू। सो नाउ देयर इज नोबडी, ऑल दिस इल पीपल, सिक पीपल, बीमार लोग, बूढ़े लोग ही देख रहे हैं। और यंग लोग तो मस्ती में कहाँ है अभी, दे आर ऑल स्टैंडिंग हियर। दिस इज अ विक्टोरियन एज काइंड ऑफ स्केच वेयर पीपल वेर एग्जीक्यूटेड, जहाँ चौराहे पे लोगों को फांसी दिया जाता था या उनका गला काट दिया जाता था। तो सब लोग वहां चले गए देखने के लिए कि कैसे वो उसका गला कटेगा। पीपल वांट आफ्टर ऑल मस्ती, enjoyment. So all people have come here to see how the person will be hanged, or they're standing at this scaffold. Scaffold मतलब होता है इस पे उसको prisoner को चढ़ा के वहां फांसी दे दिया जाता है। So scaffold is that place where the prisoner goes और फिर उसको वहां से उसके हेड को कवर करके वहां लटका दिया था। That is called scaffold. So now coming back to the poem, look at the text. कि बाकी जितने लोग थे सब वो अब नहीं है। कुछ लोग ही सिर्फ विंडो टॉप में, बूढ़े लोग, बीमार लोग, और सब बेस्ट साइड देखने कहाँ गए हैं, यहाँ देखिए। They are at the Sambal gates. Sambal gates मतलब होता है the place where prisoners are hanged, or better yet, they are at the scaffold foot. So they are at the he's saying कि I know they are all standing at the scaffold foot. Scaffold मतलब होता है a structure where the prisoner is made to go up, ऊंचा, फिर वहां से उसको फांसी देकर लटका दिया, तो उसको बोलते हैं scaffold. The picture I showed you. See, once more I'll show you the picture so that you remember. Scaffold fold refers to this picture. Look at the picture once. This is the scaffold fold. ये यहाँ इसको वहां से चढ़ाया जाता है, फिर वहां से उसको लटका दिया जाता है. This is called scaffold foot. So this is the place where he was supposed to be hanged. So everybody has gone there. सब लोग वहां चले गए हैं। सब लोग अब विंडो में नहीं है, बूढ़े बूढ़े लोग हैं, सिर्फ बीमार लोग, बाकी लोग सब वहाँ भीड़ में, या तो कोई स्कैफोल्ड जहाँ फांसी होगा वहां आ गए। I go in rain. Now when the narrator is about to be hanged, तब बारिश हो रहा है। Okay, तब it's adding more to his pain. More than need, a rope cuts on his wrist. मतलब उसके हाथों को इतना तेज से बांधा गया है कि it is bleeding. A rope is cutting his wrist. I think by the feel my forehead is bleeding. So they're even tying some rope here, so forehead is also bleeding. And they're flinging stone, throwing stone at the patriot. Whoever has a mind, मतलब जिसका मन कर रहा है मस्ती में, is throwing stone at my misdeed. He has done something wrong, that's not mentioned in the poem. So he has done something wrong, and because of which people are throwing stones at him. They are tying the rope at his wrist so tightly that it is bleeding. See here the picture. They are throwing stones at him, and they have tied the wrist with such a powerful rope that it is bleeding. So here his condition has become very pathetic. बहुत ही खराब हो गया. अभी बारिश हो रहा है और his hand is bleeding, his forehead is bleeding. यहाँ एक रस्सी बांध दिया गया है. Okay, and they're throwing stones. Anybody with a mind because of his bad deed. Then narrator says at last, the speaker of the poem says, thus I entered and thus I go. बोल रहे एक साल पहले मेरा क्या हाल था? If you remember, flowers all around, roses, myrrh in the path, flag in the church, flames in the spire, people all around shouting his name, echoing his name. And now he is going. These very people used to shout his name, used to throw flowers at him, who used to celebrate his name. Now these very people have come to see him die at the scaffold foot, जहाँ वो फांसी से दिया जाता है, या at the sambal, मतलब वो मैदान में जहाँ फांसी होता है. So in triumph people have dropped down dead. बोल रहा है उस वक्त ट्रायम्फ में सक्सेस लोग इतने जोश में थे कि दीवाने हुए फिरते थे, इतने दीवाने, they were so tantalized by his achievement that they were dying out of happiness. लोग खुशी से पागल मर जा रहे थे एक साल पहले. So payment ho gaya, people, he did something, people became happy. They are punishing him. He did something bad, now people are killing him. executing him. So then ho gaya, paid by the world. So he did something good, people paid him. What though you owe me, God would question. So now he would now. Before I begin, let me tell you, Robert Browning always used to have this philosophy in almost all his poems, especially dramatic monologues, that the thing that you can't achieve or the thing that is not yet fulfilled, you will get it once you're dead. Matlab in the next life. He used to believe in the life after death. So he says, me, God might ask question. Now instead, it is God self. So he says, कि क्या हमको यही मिलेगा? He will ask God. So at last he believes that God owes him. मतलब जो देना है, जो लेना है, जो अब उसको रियल वो मतलब अचीवमेंट कुछ है, कुछ बोरोइंग, कुछ भी लेन देन है, so God will only give him. World has already paid him. So he says in triumph, people were dead. That was a payment by them. It is paid by the world. What does one do? You owe me. God might question. So God will say him कि तुमको हमसे क्या चाहिए? हमसे क्या पाते हो तुम? So God will do it. So he is now safe in the hands of God. So God will say कि दुनिया ने तो तुमको दे दिया, तुमने कुछ अच्छा किया था. People shouted your name, they rang bell for you, they hosted a flag for you. Done. हमसे तुमको क्या चाहिए? God will ask. What do you owe me? हमसे तुमको क्या मिलना है? So narrator says God will only pay him. अब जो मिलना है वो उसको भगवान से, नेचर से, कुदरत से ही मिलेगा. बिकॉज लोगों का क्या भरोसा कि लोग आज अच्छे बोलेंगे, कल गलत बोलेंगे, कल विलन, परसों हीरो. सो पीपल आर वेरी फिकल माइंडेड. एफ आई सी के फिकल माइंडेड मतलब विद इन द मोमेंट दे मेक यू हीरो, with the next post in your Instagram, they make you a villain. The next spot again makes you a hero. They like your post, and then they criticize you. So people are very fickle-minded. God is omniscient, omnipotent, omnipresent. So God owes him. God will pay him. God will repay him. And God, in his hand, there is no fickle-mindedness. God is eternal. So narrator says, God will ask me, what do you owe me? So he says, अब भगवान ही हमको जो देना है देंगे. So what is this poem about? This poem is about various things. One, that people can change based on what you do. For example, if you play well in a cricket match, you must have seen in cricket they celebrate, and once you become not so good player or you are unable to perform well, then they burn your effigy. तब आपका पुतला जलाया जाता है. Overnight you're a villain. Overnight you're a hero. So this poem is about that condition. That patriot मतलब होता क्या है? Patriot मतलब होता है anybody who has done something good for the country. So country को जब कुछ चाहिए होता है, अगर आप वैसा कुछ कीजिएगा तो आपको हीरो बना देंगे. और कुछ कंट्री को अभी लग रहा नहीं चाहिए, but if you still do it, people will make you a villain. For example, now I'm making this video during COVID-19. Okay, so there's a lockdown all around. Okay, so some people call the government as villain. Some people call the government as hero. They think government is saving us from this coronavirus. Some people whose livelihood is at stake, or they are unable to earn, or they're dying out of hunger, they're calling the government as villain. So this poem is about that philosophy that your name and fame is not eternal. Your criticism and your compliments are not eternal. Your rewards and punishments are not eternal. They can interchange their place at any moment. So this poem is about be ready for both of them. Because if you've seen in the poem, it began with a flower and it ended with stone. It began with a flower, rose, and it ended with stone. This can happen with anybody. So we all should be ready with this mentality that people who love us may not love tomorrow, and people who criticize us may love us the next day. So this poem is about being ready for all kinds of criticism and complaint, and time changes for everybody, no matter how celebrated you are and how great you are. So this is a line-by-line description of the poem Patriot. If you have liked the video, if you have understood it, I would request you that you share it with people who might need this lesson. Thank you for watching the video.